What's up, y'all? So this is my testimony. I had applied to this job that I really wanted to work at because it was my passion, something that I love doing, And they accepted me, gave me a shirt, and I'm telling y'all, signed contracts, everything, man. The interview, onboarding process, everything. Got my shirt. I'm supposed to start that next week. And then a few days after that, they emailed me basically saying, hey, you can't move forward with you. So, and I didn't even start, talk about fired on my day off, but I didn't even start, so for a second, I was a little down, but not long, because you know why? Because I go to God every single day, multiple times a day, don't matter what. And Romans 8:28 says that God works all things together for good for those who love Him. So that same day, I hopped on Indeed and I applied for jobs. And this job that I applied for, they had texted me the same day, saying, hey, when can you come in for an interview? So I said, whenever. So they wanted me to come in that very next day. Came in the next day, got hired, and now I've been there for over a week. And not only that, but I'm making more at that job than I would have been making at the job that changed their mind on me. See how God works, If we just keep our faith in Him, He's always going to work things out for us, That's how I wasn't even down for that long, because I knew God had something better in store for me. He's always going to have something better in store for us, as long as we put our trust in Him. It may not be what we want, but it's what He wants for us at the moment. And it's another Bible verse that be strong and do not let your hands be weak, for your work shall be rewarded. So you're working hard, you're keeping your faith, it's going to all work out. And also, y'all, that job, it's not something I want to do long term. It's not my dream. It's not my dream job. But we all have to start somewhere. We all have to start somewhere in life, There's some millionaires that were homeless at one point in their lives, that were broke, that were poor. So don't ever be ashamed to take one of those jobs that you might not like doing, that you might not enjoy doing, but you have to start somewhere, You have to start somewhere. And God is with you every step of the way. We move up, we take those steps to move towards where we want to be at in life. And we pray throughout the whole way. That job God might want you to be at right now, it's just temporary for a larger plan down the line. It's just not time yet. So just be patient and stay patient. Everything's going to work out.